So on this episode of Dirt Grain Steel, we're gonna do some Sunday projects here since we can't shell any corn because the elevator's closed today. So we added on to our shop, and it left our utility pole with our security light right here in front of the shop, and we want to move it over there. So we're gonna attempt to take the Bobcat and the pinchers and grab the pole. We already got the hole drilled over there. We're gonna carry it over there, and we're gonna stick it back in the hole and wire it back up. And hopefully it all works. So let's see what happens.
Hopefully it won't go nuts.
Well, just don't drop it. I think it'll be okay. Hopefully it'll swing and hit the front of the Bobcat and stay there. Keep going. Oh, farther, farther. Probably right there. Or don't listen to me. Probably gonna have to change the bulb after all this. There we go. So them are called Super Jaws. I'm not sure if they're still available, but we use them for pulling out fence posts, small trees, and obviously utility poles now. But things are pretty handy. We've had them for about 6 years now. I know they make some different versions of them now, but this was actually like one of the first actual sets of them that you could buy. We might have had them longer than that. Had them for a while. Probably should have started farther down the hole. That's plenty high. Just make sure you stay squeezing. There you go, it'll stay there now. The Bobcat seeps off just a little bit. I think it needs an auxiliary valve rebuild in it. I noticed it with the grapples a couple weeks ago. It was starting to not stay pinched. So here's our new hole over here. We're going to get it set down in there, and once we get it set down in, we can just tamp it in. We use the post hole digger on the Bobcat to drill the hole. Straight down. Oops. There we go. It's in its new home. So now we'll get it tamped in. So there we go. We got it in a hole. I shoveled some dirt around it, so now we're going to get the level and level it up and tamp it back in, and we can call it done. We just have to run a wire out now. We'll have to trench a wire to it from the shop. So, but we at least wanted to get this done today. So it's been one of them projects we've been wanting to get done. But didn't hurt to post too bad. Just a little bite mark there and on the other side. So I'm gonna go grab a level. Well, let's see how close we are for just eyeballing it. That's pretty good. That's real good. Pretty close. Well, I'm heading out to our hoop building to see if I can find our tamping stick, because it's not where it usually is, so it must be out here. I was going to work on my ear corn picker today, my new Idea 1-row picker that I picked up. But on the way here to the shop from my house, the tire blew out. So I got to get 2 new tires for it. And then I'll be bringing it out here. So that project's not going to happen today. So I got to find this tampon stick. I don't know where it's at. I'll look for it. Okay, so now that the security light's up, Dad's finishing that up. I'm going to get the S67 cleaned up. Yes, it's going back. We're not keeping it. This was just a demo unit that we were going to try to see what we thought of a newer Gleaner. So we're not going to buy one right now. We're going to be waiting. We're going to actually explore a couple more options before we decide on what we're going to do. So we definitely did like this machine, don't get me wrong. Very nice machine. I encourage you to try one if you're thinking about upgrading to something. So what I'm going to do out of courtesy is I'm going to clean it all up, blow it all off, and refuel it. They were nice enough to bring it all the way out here for us to use. I'm going to make sure it goes back clean. So first thing I'm going to do is while I clean it up, I'll do a walk around of it so you can see the outside of it. The only thing I don't like is this ladder's pretty shaky. So what we're going to do is we need to fold these hopper toppers up so we can get in the hopper and clean out any soybeans that are left. It's just as simple as holding this switch and they go right up. Pretty cool feature. So now they're up. Now we can swing this ladder over. If I can remember how to do it here. Oh, yeah, I gotta lift that up. Okay, now we got our ladder swung over, and I believe it don't latch. So now we can climb up in here, and this is the inside of the hopper. I don't know if I showed anybody, or I know I haven't showed anybody. But it's pretty interesting how these hoppers go up and down. There's a shaft all the way around that runs off electric motor. And it makes them go up and it makes them go down. It's pretty cool. It's got gears on all 4 corners. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my heart leaf blower and get in here and blow all the beans to the bottom. And then I'll probably drain them out of the auger hole. So I'm going to get that blower and get at it. So I went in the hopper, blew it all out, folded the hopper toppers down. There really wasn't much to blow out. It drains out very well. So the only thing I'm going to do next is I'm going to go get a tote, hold it under this little door here, and drain the auger out, whatever beans I can get out of it. If you look these combines over real well, you'll see a lot of the old technology still in them. Like this auger turret looks the same as the older combines, like the L2s, the N series. They all look the same. Even the auger, or the shape of the hopper is under here is the same look-alike. Same electric clutches. I mean, a lot of this combine is like the old ones. It's pretty amazing. So the only thing that kind of shocked me was these open gears for the crop accelerator rolls. Just kind of shocked me as they would be open like that, and no lubrication or anything on them. This is the belt that you change. You actually swap this pulley out with this pulley for your low speed and high speed. This is set high speed right now. You take these bolts out, get that pulley off of there, and you put that one here, and then put your belt. It goes differently around the pulleys here to tighten it up. You actually use the tool that you latch the head. It goes in here, you pull this down, it releases the tension on this belt, and then you change it. Kind of cool. I mean, on a red combine, you don't have to change pulleys. You just slide it to the back side of the pulley, like I showed you before. So I'm going to take the heart blower now, and this thing has been working great. I'm going to use it to blow all this chaff off. Get all that out of that clutch. I have dig some of that off by hand. Nice thing about this blower, it's either can plug it into extension cord or put batteries in it. So that gives you two options. So tangled up stuff pulled off, and then I'll finish blowing this off and we'll go to the other side. Okay, so we're on the other side of the combine now. We're going to open the rock trap up and clean it, which I didn't even know I had a rock trap. Nobody told me it did, but it's kind of cool that it does. So we're going to open that rock trap up, get it cleaned out. And as you can see on this side, a lot of the same as the old ones. Well, I guess not quite the same. Still has tailings elevator, clean grain elevator. More open gears for the accelerator rolls. A few more belts. But it looks all easy to get to, though, to change most of them. So a couple of them you have to take one off to get to the other, but I mean, no big deal. Everything looks super easy. So let's try to open up this rock trap. I got the tool for releasing the head and locking the head on. I think you just simply move this up, and I think you have to. There it goes. So let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of crap in there still. Must have to get in there and rake that out with something. So let me go get something to rake that out. And I think there's a, oh yeah, there's another door you got to open somehow. I'll figure it out. So pretty cool though. That's how you open a rock trap. Interesting. Okay, so I figured it out now. You come down here, grab this handle, you pull it, and that swings open, and that lets any of the big debris fall out and go on the ground. There wasn't really any in there. A few corn cobs and some weed seed. That's about it. So that's pretty cool. I wondered if it had a rock trap, and nobody said if it did or not. So now what we'll do is we'll open up the back to get into the engine compartment. You just hold this toggle switch right here. Ladder comes down. And then you can go right up in. Come up in here. Unlatch this. And then push this up. And this gets you into the engine compartment. Walk up around here. And this is the cover for the rotor. Unlatch that. Pick that up, and there's the rotor. Pretty cool. Holy crap, look at all that stuff plugged up in there. That's interesting. So I better clean all that out. And I gotta clean the air filter out. So, but this is the engine in here. Sits right up in here. Easy to get around, easy to work on. So, pretty cool. So anyways, I got it all cleaned up. I'm going to put fuel in it and then they can have it back. I got it all blowed out. All that shit in the rotor housing. I don't know what the deal is with all that. So, but I got all the loose stuff off of it. Cleaned it up real nice. So it can go back. So I'm not too crazy where you put fuel in it, because right here you can't check any other fluids. At least with the case in the back and the L2 in the back, you can check your oil and all that while you're putting fuel in the machine. So interesting to see how many gallons we used. I think we cut about 8 hours with it. We're already up to 33 gallons of fuel used. So I will say it's not as fuel efficient as the L2, because I could cut on that for a good day easily, 10-12 hours. So we're up to 40 gallons and still not full. So I will say it's not as fuel efficient, that's for sure. No, 40. So, well, I'm going to get finished putting fuel in this and move on to a couple of the projects today. Well, it's all ready to go back home. I put 103 gallons of fuel in it. So I would say it probably used oh, probably 95 of that just in the time that we had it. So about 8 hours. So I don't know if I'm too impressed with that. So, but for now, bye-bye. See you later. So let's go work on some other projects now. So, third project of the day. Since I'm not going to really get to the MC tonight because the sun's going down, I'm going to have to go home soon. But I'm going to go give Cash his treats. Here's the donkeys. They like them too, but these are for the goats. They're not for you. And I got to feed the pigs. So let's go see the goats. Maria, get down. Get down. Get back. So, shut this. Oh, Cash, get down. Okay. Come here, Cash. Come here, little guy. Okay, you can have some too if you go away. All right. Hey, Cash. See? Look. He loves them. Just loves to eat them. Here, take these. I'm all full of bean dust from blowing that combine out. But Cash is a boy, June is a girl, and Maria is a girl, obviously. So Mom and I are going to breed these. We're going to have some babies as soon as they're old enough. Dad's going to get pig feed and he knows it. Hey, come here. There, have you some more. Let's go give some to the pigs. Here. Come here. If you watch in my videos from a while back, you'll see these guys as just little pigs. See when we got them. I guess all the animals around here like these. So anyways, I'm going to get some pig feed and feed the pigs. And no, you can't. You can't eat my camera. Cash, get over here. Quit screaming. Okay, so if you like this episode of Dirt Grain Steel, give me a like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Here.